notebook, grab a pen. Do your homework and tell a friend. Know all the answers and buzz them in. Who knows it better, you or them? It's the cooking classroom, now let's begin.
Now, here's the host of the classroom, Richard Curtis.
Oh, Aaron put some thunder into that. What's up, Riley and Brooke? Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. And we got our challengers, the teachers, ready to rock today. I'm excited, man. You guys look good. Welcome in. Look at the crowd's looking nice today, too. Hey, big show on dock. Check it out. We have the students, and we have our teachers from Upper Bucks Christian School in Bucks County. I live right around the corner from there, so I'm so glad they're here. Well, they just got to the classroom where students and teachers today are both getting graded. Hey, and look at Bucks County in the house. Come on, y'all. Look at those hats. As always, it's winner take all on the cash and bragging rights. Before we meet our contestants, I have to see who studied, so we're calling it now. It's time for a pop quiz. Okay, teams, grab your buzzers. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. We're going to get through as many questions as we can. Each correct answer is going to bank you guys 10 points for your team if you buzz in first. Just wait until I call your name to answer. If you get the question wrong, though, someone on the other side can buzz in, steal those points. Pop quiz, starts right now. Actors, comedians, and musicians have played Colonel Sanders in what fast food restaurants commercials? Mrs. Boykin.
KFC.
Kentucky Fried Chicken is right. What is the capital of Louisiana? Pastor Josh.
Baton Rouge.
That's right. Nicely done. Emily Bunt and Lin-Manuel Miranda star in what 2018 movie sequel about a practically perfect nanny? Riley.
Mary Poppins Returns.
Good. The action in Homer's epic poem, The Iliad, is set during what war? Brooke.
The Trojan War.
Good. What is the most basic unit of life? Pastor Josh.
The atom.
Riley.
Bacteria.
We're looking for the cell, guys, was the correct answer there. Lash Next Door is a new mascara that was launched by what identical twin YouTube stars in 2018?
The Merrill twins.
Teachers. Doesn't help. Not big Lash Next Door fans. We're looking for Brooklyn and Bailey McKnight was the correct answer there. What instrument shaped like a half circle is used to find the degree measure of an angle? Pastor Josh.
Protractor.
Good. What is the name of the female Olympic swimmer who broke multiple world records at the 2016 Summer Olympics and won 4 gold medals? Answer, Katie Ledecky. And that is going to do it for the pop quiz. Katie Ledecky, excuse me, Ledecky. Hey, what a start. Who knew Pastor Josh loved to take his time to answer those things? What a start for us. 30 points for them, 20 for the students. And we are off to a great start. I'm so glad you guys are here today because today we have the students and teachers from Upper Bucks Christian School in Sellersville, Pennsylvania, home of the Bucks. And we have some Bucks here today. Brooke, welcome to the show. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here, too.
That big show today for you guys. You have 3 great teachers over there, but you guys are worried about that cash and bragging rights today. $500 if you win it. Where's it going to go?
Crossroads Pregnancy Care.
Perfect. That's a great spot to put it, so hopefully that money can get put to good use. You love music.
Yes, I do.
And it's cool because usually if you're like, oh, I'm big into all the usual stuff, the new rap, you're not.
No.
So what are you into?
I like classic rock, 80s music. I really like Billy Joel.
Ooh, nice choice. I think we all can agree that's an absolute jammer. Riley, it's good to see you. You're also here, 11th grade. She's self-proclaimed history nerd, and I was excited when you were like, Richard, I'm a history nerd, because what makes someone a history nerd?
I don't know. I just really enjoy knowing about all the stuff that happened in the past.
What got you into that?
Hamilton.
Okay, yeah, nailed it. This is the musical, right? Mm-hmm. All right, that's so cool. They're singing about it, and they're like, I gotta check it out. Have you been to the Revolutionary War Museum here in Philly?
Yes, actually, we went last year for a field trip.
What a cool, and you were like, guys, I'm driving the bus. I'm coming. I gotta go. All right, well, good to see you today. Look at this guy all the way then. He looks like a junior. Now, granted, these are 12th and 11th grade. This guy, Aaron, is in 7th grade. What are you even doing here? Like, how did you beat all the 11th, all the 12th, all the 10th, all the 9th, and all the 8th graders? Like, I'm going, guys.
I don't know. I just signed up and hoping that I would be on, and I was. So.
And then that's it?
Yeah.
Well, that's all it takes. Just signing up, man. Well, I'll tell you, you are absolutely fearless to be here today. I hope you guys do well. 3 great kids, 500. We'll see how it goes. Good luck. Like, no one else put their hand up and was like, actually, dude, you're in 7th grade. I'll go. Right? But we have 3 teachers that absolutely said they wanted to be here. Mr. V, Van Holstein is his name. They call him Mr. V in school. Thank goodness.
Yes.
500 is on the line. That if you guys win, where's that going to go?
Worthwhile Wear, an organization that ends sex trafficking and helps women escape it.
Awesome. Another great pot. Both sides here have a great spot to put that money. All right, soccer coach, but you don't have to look too far. Look at this right here. Show him the shirt. Boom. He's the coach of the team that just won the champion 2018 champs. That's it, Coach V. So if you want some soccer lessons, Pele has you right here. Mrs. Boykin, library teacher, it's good to see you. New club next week, and she's super excited about it. Tell them what you're doing.
We're doing a book club next week, and I would tell you what book we're doing, but there's a 7th grade over there, and that's the students that we're going to be doing it with.
Every person at home's at the edge of their seat like, I need to know what book it is. If it's Harry Potter, call me. I'm coming. Pastor Josh, good to see you, man. How's everything down there?
Great.
All right. The weather's all right at the end of the...
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
It's
Plenty
good.
of space
the snow
for you.
is staying away.
All right, good. Well, man, nothing scares you, speaking of being at the end here, but tell me what you just did, because I heard it was wild. These guys were kind of talking it up.
I did some snorkeling with sharks in the Great Barrier Reef. It was a couple decades ago, but it was pretty incredible.
There is money on the line, and someone has to win it, whether it's here or there. Who knows, but we're going to keep this game going. Detention is next. Teams, put your buzzers down. You're going to work together on this one. This is how detention works. I'm going to give the trailing team a category. So, students, we're going to start with you here. As a team, you're going to have 10 seconds to decide if you want to play or if you want to pass. You choose to play and you answer the question correctly. You can send any member of the other side to detention. But if you get it wrong, those teachers are going to pick you guys off. So be very careful there. If you pass, the other team has to answer the question. Same elimination rules apply to that. The first team to send everybody from the other side to detention is going to win 40 points. So let's do it. We only get separated by 10 points here. The first category is going to be geography.
You guys want to know? Okay. We'll take it.
What is the only country that borders Portugal?
Spain.
Spain is right. Nicely done, guys. Okay. Off to a good start here, guys. You got to choose a teacher.
Pastor Josh.
Pastor Josh out of there. It's not too many times you get to send the Bible teacher to detention, so we are going to take that when we can get it. All right, teachers, categories on you guys. We're going to math.
I only did 6th grade math, so should I pass? We'll pass it.
Let's see if this pays off for you. What do we call fractions that have the same value but look different? For example, 1/2 or 4/8.
Simplified fractions?
We're looking for equivalent or equal, and it came back to do well. Teachers, nice pass there. Did you guys know that one?
Probably not.
Of course is the answer. All right, so you guys get to choose a student has to go to detention. Which one?
Brooke or Riley?
Riley.
Riley out of the game. Sorry, girl. You're joining detention. Just got a little bit more full over there, and we head right back to you guys with our next category. How do you feel about young adult fiction?
Do you want to know? We'll take it.
What is the first and last name of the teenage girl who is also an amateur detective in the book series by Carolyn Keene? Deep in thought here. 1 second on the clock, guys. Need an answer. Answer? There is none. Nancy Drew is the answer. Oh. Teachers would have loved that when they got that. Which means, guys, I'm sorry to say, teachers, you got to pick another student to go to detention.
Brooke.
Brooke goes. There goes our senior. And Aaron's just standing there going, why did I put my hand up during lunch? You are our final one, 7th grader. You can hold it down. Imagine you going back to school after knocking off 2 teachers. So don't get down. You can do this, Aaron, all right? But the category is to you guys. How do you feel about animals?
Let's take it.
We'll take it.
What is the slowest moving mammal in the world?
Or turtle. Tortoise.
That's a reptile.
Looking for the mammal here.
Okay. A sloth.
And that's going to do it for the round. Sloth is correct. Aaron knows what he has to do, bud. You're going to detention. And just like that, teachers up to 70 points, students with 20, and we still have so much game left to play. So we're going to see you guys at the other side of this break. We're doing spelling when we come back. Classroom. Today we have students and teachers from Upper Bucks Christian School in Bucks County battling it out, going head-to-head. The score is teachers in the lead, 70 points for you guys, 20 for the students, but they just said their engines got started, their second half team, so we're getting right back into it with Spellcheck. Let's do it. They said they were spellers, so we might as well check them on it. Here's how the game works. We have 2 minutes on the clock. When I call your name, step up to the microphone. I'm going to give you a word to spell. 10 seconds to do it. If you get it right, you stay in the game. But if you say a wrong letter at any point, you're eliminated. If each player from the other team gets eliminated, the other side's going to win 30 points. If there's players left standing after that 2 minutes is up, 10 points just for making it through that 2-minute warning. So here we go, guys. Spell check starts right now. Minus.
M-I-N-U-S.
Breaks the ice. Pizza.
Pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A.
Revert.
Revert. R-E-V-E-R-T.
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy. F-U-Z-Z-Y.
Wince.
W-I-N-C-E.
Pattern.
P-A-T-E-R-N.
Sorry, double T out of their game, Aaron. Students down to 2. Enchant.
E-N-C-H-A-N-T.
Dedicate.
Dedicate. D-E-D-I-C-A-T-E.
Good job, Brooke. Persuade.
Persuade. P-E-R-S-U-A-D-E. Persuade.
Antisocial.
Antisocial. A-N-T-I-S-O-C-I-A-L.
Good job, Riley. Commerce.
C-O-M-M-E-R-C-E.
Apparent.
Apparent. A-P-P-A-R-E-N-T. Apparent.
Successor.
S-U-C-C-E-S-S-O-R.
Good job. Disposable.
D-I-S-P-O-Z-A.
S, you're out of there. Riley, down to our final speller. Possibility.
Possibility. P-O-S-S-I-B-I-L-I-T-Y.
That's a lot of I's. Refreshment.
Refreshment. R-E-F-R-E-S-H-M-E-N-T.
Good job. Vulnerable.
V-U-L-N-E-R-A-B-L-E.
Consequence.
Consequence. C-O-N-S-E-Q-U-E-N-C-E.
Under pressure. Well done, Brooke. Satisfactory.
S-A-T-I-S-F-A-C-T-O-R-Y.
Teacher, stay perfect. But Brooke says no to winning the round. She holds on under pressure. She's got like 5 words in a row there. She's going to get 10, bringing her team up to 30. Teachers are going to get 30, bringing them up to 100. And we're not done yet because the students start their comeback with Picture Day next. We'll see you on the other side. Nice job, Brooke, holding it down. All right, this is what I'm talking about. I love it, and welcome back to the classroom, everybody. Today we have students versus teachers from Upper Bucks Christian School in Bucks County. Look at the hats these guys are wearing. We got all sorts of different ones. Look at some of these homemade hats. Bucks rule. All right, Reese, Alicia, good to see you guys. Listen, you go to the school. We have a 12th grader, an 11th grader, and Aaron, who's in 7th grade. You said you saw him raise his hand, and you guys were thinking what?
Like, you really want to do this?
And he said, yeah, he's doing here. And you told me something. You said something about Aaron. What was it?
He's really good at, like, sports and stuff.
And
he's really, like, into football and stuff like that.
So hopefully maybe there'll be a football question. But you said he's late to the game sometimes, and now he's just getting started. So you think the wheels are going? Yeah. All right, guys. And Eden and Katie right here. First of all, where did you get the hat?
My dad made it.
So he was at home, arts and crafts. Is this dad right here? The only other guy with a hat. How'd I know? All right, well, big game here today, guys. Can the students come back to win this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course they can. They're students, so let's do it. Smile. It's picture day time. Picture day has come upon us. I hope you wore your best shirt. Grab your buzzers, teams. We're going to show you all a picture of a famous person, place, or thing that we covered with boxes. I'm going to give you 3 clues, one at a time. With each clue, we're going to move 3 of those boxes, revealing a little bit more of the picture. The first person to buzz in, correctly identify the picture, is going to win 10 points for their team. If you get it wrong, though, as always, a member of the other side's going to have a chance to buzz in and steal those points. We have 3 pictures today. Here is our first picture. He was part of a singing group. Clue number 2, 3 more boxes. He had 3 children. Clue number 3 and 3 more boxes. His biggest hits include Thriller, Billie Jean, and Beat It. Mrs. Boykin.
Michael Jackson.
Is that MJ? That's who it is, Michael Jackson. Look at that outfit. Holy moly, that looks like Saturday night at my house. All right, looking good. Teacher's bringing you up to 110. Students, we're going to get you going here with this next one because here's our next picture. This person was born in Austin, Texas. This professional athlete has said he wants to be a pastor. Clue number 3, 3 more boxes. He led the Eagles to a Super Bowl win and was named the Super Bowl MVP. Aaron?
Carson Wentz.
Is that Carson Wentz? No. For the Steel Teachers, Mrs. Boykin.
Nick Foles.
Is that Nick Foles? Ah, it's Nick Foles. Aaron, I've never wanted somebody to get something so badly in my life. Oh, I thought you had it. I thought you had it, pal. Aaron. It was the football guy. All right, guys, he's close. He was close. Picked the wrong one, and we're moving to get another chance here. Picture number 3. Her name means to give thanks in another language. Clue number 2, she played a dancer named Rocky in a Disney Channel show. Clue number 3, with 3 more boxes removed. You can see her in movies like The Greatest Showman and Spider-Man Homecoming. Riley.
Zendaya.
Is that Zendaya? There it is. Zendaya is correct. 40 points for you guys, bringing your score up to a nice rounded 40. Nicely done there. Teachers 120 on the board. And just like that, both teams are going for that final exam. Let's do it. The topic of today's final exam is going green. Each question related to the color green. I'm going to ask both teams 3 questions about our final exam topic. Each correct answer team's going to bank you 100 points. Teams are going to work together. Write down your answers during the commercial break, so no writing quite yet. Let's hear these questions first. The first question is, what green phrase is used to describe someone who has a natural talent with plants? Going green, question number 2. What Teen Titans Go character is green and can transform into different animals? Question 3. What music streaming company's logo is a green circle with 3 waves in it? All related to the color green. Okay, we know the questions. Each team has 60 seconds to talk about it, put their heads together, and see if they can come up with the answers. In just a couple of minutes, we're going to see which team will ace this final exam and rank first right here in the classroom. But first, if you guys want to be a part of the fun, here's how you can be a member of the classroom.
Does your school want to be part of a game show pitting students against teachers? If you're a principal or an authorized school official, go to theclassroom.com for more information on how to get on the show.
Classroom. Today we have students and teachers from Upper Bucks Christian School going head-to-head. The scores, teachers in the lead 120 with the students 40. But like they told me at the start of the show, they're a second-half team, so we're going to see how they do here. The topic of today's final exam is going green. Before we went to break, I asked both teams questions related to the color green. Don't forget, teams, 100 points for each correct answer. Let's get right into it. See how you did. Question number 1, what green phrase is used to describe someone who has a natural talent with plants? Aaron, we're going to start with you.
Green thumb.
Green thumb's right, Aaron. Nicely done. 100 points for you guys. Teachers, you ever go in the garden? Let's see what you said.
Green thumb.
Green thumb is right. Fired right back. Moving right into question number 2. What Teen Titans Go character, who's my favorite, by the way, is green and can transform into different animal students? You need this to stay alive?
Beast Boy.
Beast Boy is right. 240. Teachers, do you watch Teen Titans Go? We're about to find out.
Yeah.
You said?
Green Lantern.
Uh-oh. Totally wrong show. That's okay. That's not going to get you 100 points. And just like that, it comes down to this. Teachers, you have to get this right or the students win this game. What music streaming company's logo is a green circle with 3 waves on it?
Spotify.
They got the 100. Bringing them to 320 for the game. Students, for the win and 500. You said?
Spotify.
Spotify students win the game. Get out here and get your money. Another student win. We love this. Well, thank you guys for being here today. I'll tell you what a great game, great cause. Crossroads Pregnancy Care, get $500 more. You guys, great job. Aaron, my man, hope you guys had a good time. We'll see you next time on The Classroom.